Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be checking out, well, a video that's pretty interesting. So, I don't know how to explain this. 10 bizarre secret rooms found in people's homes. So if you've checked out the video before, please explain to me your opinion on it. This is my first time seeing it, so I can't give you anything on it yet, but that's why I say stay to the end of the video. Yo, I want everyone who wants to check out more of these videos to subscribe and click the bell right now before we get started on this video. Alright, now that we've done that, let's get started.
An empty room. Jason and Kerry Brown bought a house back in 2005. While exploring their new abode and preparing to do some renovations, they discovered a passageway behind a bookshelf. It led to an empty room. But in the room they found a folded up piece of paper with the words, "You found it," on the front. They unfolded the paper to reveal a note from the previous owner explaining that they had been forced to
I owned this house for a short while and it was discovered to have serious mold problems, one that actually made my children very sick, to the point that we had to move out. So I would advise you to check into this. If you'd like to send me a message, I'd love to hear who eventually got this house, because I really like the house and found memories of it. I can also tell you more about the mold problems. I can't be reached. Oh, so the owner tried to sell the house to someone else so he ain't have to pay for the mold problem.
Move because of a serious toxic mold problem that the house had. Upon reading this, the Browns decided to sue the broker who sold them the property for not disclosing this information. 2. The hidden crawl space. The Reddit user Lumberjack posted pictures of a hidden crawl space he found in his home. Investigating further, he'd found a locked door, and when he'd managed to break in, he found a soundproof room with electrical outlets, a safe and a briefcase. Inside the briefcase, he found jewelry and various envelopes full of money from all around the world. A happy find. But in the safe, he found a bunch of suspicious tapes.
I can tell you right now, I wouldn't even look through them tapes. It ain't none of my business. It ain't none of my business.
And written on one were the words, "No, no, 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 no." Apparently, the police are still looking into those videotapes and say that it's relevant to an ongoing case.
Yep.
Creepy.
Probably took
3.
The money too.
Ghost tenant. Because of the strange noises they heard, one group of Ohio State University students were convinced that
Ohio again.
The house they were staying in was haunted. That is, until they did some investigating and found a cabinet door that actually led to a hidden room. This room had a bed, a TV, and other evidence that proved someone had been living there secretly all along, going about their daily lives almost undetected alongside the students. 4. Under the pantry. One student was living quite happily in a home his parents had bought him in New Mexico. However, as nice as that sounds, at night he'd hear banging coming from underneath the house. After investigating, he found a square door in the pantry floor. The door led to a pretty creepy room with a desk, lights, and a recently smoked cigarette. Spooky. 5. The trap door. Reddit user DeMC7 moved into an apartment and all seemed okay, until he discovered a door in the floor. The door led to a dungeon-like room with block-built bed structures and graffiti on the wall. The center of the floor looked like it had been dug up, suggesting something may have been buried underneath. 6. Singer Castle. This awesome property was built in 1896 by the president of the Singer Sewing Machine Company. The castle is full of all sorts of hidden passages, rooms and doors, and even paintings you can spy through while in some of these hidden rooms. Oh yeah, and it also has a dungeon, so... 7. Hidden Chapel. It took the Fowlers 3 years to finally pluck up the courage to investigate into the strange metal grill they had in their house. Upon removing the grate, they uncovered a whole other room. The very old-looking room had several shelves and what appeared to be some form of religious cross on the floor. It's believed to have been some sort of chapel, possibly used by the persecuted Catholics hundreds of years ago. 8.
All I know is, I seen that, I'm out.
Behind books. One anonymous family discovered a passageway behind a bookshelf in the parents' bedroom. The passageway had a spiral staircase that led to a single room. In the room there was evidence that someone was actually living there. They found candy wrappers and items that had been taken from the house, suggesting the person had been walking around while they were sleeping or were away. 9. The dungeon.
Oh man, dang. Ain't that some stuff though?
An Australian family noticed their carpet always seemed to sag and the floor never really felt stable. Upon investigation, they found that underneath the carpet there was a door that led to a dungeon. Well, some sort of dungeon-looking basement anyway. It had an old rusty bed frame, electrical cables hanging from the ceiling, and an old unused fireplace. 10. Zombie Apocalypse Room. In pretty much all the zombie apocalypse games and movies out there, there's one thing that you can never have too much of. And to the surprise of this one American who had just moved in, he'd hit the mother load. Moving a board on the basement room wall, the man found a hidden room. In it was enough ammunition to start a small war, or survive a zombie apocalypse. One weird thing is though,
He never
no
used
guns,
it though.
just empty gun cases. Not so good for a zombie apocalypse.
So that's the one who does these videos, Bizarre News. So we're gonna be watching a lot more of these. I kind of like them. Hey, if they're cool, I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna give it a look-see for a second and, you know, give it the little pass or go, man. You know, I mean, I can't just be reacting to anything anymore, man, especially the way YouTube is. Don't want that. But look, yo, how y'all feel about this? Would you have a secret room? And have you ever heard noise? Do you expect someone living in your house unexpectedly? Call the number below at 888-701 now, and someone can get on right over and investigate it for you now. No, I'm just joking though. But for real though, man, I'm saying in Ohio though, that's where I'm from, and it's weird though because it do be like that, man. You be hearing things. Maybe that's just me. Now I know it's just not me now, because I'm seeing things on YouTube about Ohio. That's why I'm like, no, I can get skirt. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, if I talk like this, just know it's to avoid cursing, because, you know, YouTube don't play that anymore. I don't want to encourage bad language upon anyone. So thank you for watching the video. We're going to be doing a lot more of these videos. So make sure you subscribe, click the bell, and smash that like button. All right, y'all. Peace.